Hey guys, welcome back to Mesha's Corner. Today I'm going to be making my ultimate chicken dinner. That's what I'm calling it for right now. But yeah, it's pretty easy. It's not fast, but it is easy. And yeah, so let's get started. So far in my bowl with my chicken, I have about 2 tablespoons of fresh thyme that I took off the stems. To this I'm going to add some black pepper. You know, I love my black pepper. And be heavy with your seasonings, guys, because we're using orange marmalade on this. And it's kind of sweet, so you don't want it to overpower your chicken. So be heavy with your seasoning. I'm going in here with some turmeric, about a teaspoon of turmeric. This is just the whole chicken that I cut up. I'm using ground ginger, about another teaspoon of ground ginger. I'm going to go in here with a little bit of salt, and that's it. I'm going to stir this up really well, put it in the refrigerator, and let it marinate for about two hours or so. So while the chicken is marinating in the refrigerator, I'm going to work on the side, which is a rice dish. So yeah, so I have raisins. I have grated some fresh carrots. If you're going to use the pre-shredded carrots, you're gonna have to cook it longer, but if you're using fresh, then you know, just follow what I'm doing and it'll be all right. So yeah, I'm gonna get started on the rice. I have my pot on the stove heated up. I'm gonna add 2 tablespoons of butter. Let this melt down. Make sure your pot is not screaming hot like mine. But yeah, put it on about medium high. You need to be at least medium high heat. I'm gonna melt my butter and then I'll be right back. To my melted butter, I'm gonna add 1.5 cups of rice. You can use the rice that you want. It doesn't matter. You're just gonna saute this in your butter for about 5 minutes, just to toast the rice up a bit. So for about 5 minutes, we're gonna toast this up. Now that my rice is nice and toasted, I'm going to add 1/3 cup of shredded carrots. Mix that in. Then I'm gonna add 1/4 cup of golden raisins. I'm sorry. I'm also going to add 1/4 cup of chopped scallions. Stir this up again and let this cook up a bit. Yeah, so saute this for a couple minutes. So everything's nice and mixed in together, nice and toasted. At this point, you want to add some salt, some pepper. If your chicken stock is salted, add your chicken stock first and then taste it before you add your salt. I just put some black pepper in here. Now I'm going to add my 3 cups of chicken stock. Stir this up. Let it come to a boil. When the water is like halfway reduced, then you're going to turn this down all the way down to medium low and let it go for about 20 minutes, and that's it for the rice. This is the point where you want to turn your heat down. You see how not all of it, but it's like not covering the entire rice. You're just going to turn it all the way down to low and let it cook for 20 minutes. Now I'm going to work on the sauce. To my pot, I have 1 tablespoon of butter. To that, I'm going to add 1/3 cup of orange marmalade. You can use the brand that you prefer. I'm using Smucker's. About 1/3 cup. To that, I'm going to add 1/4 cup of apple cider vinegar. I'm just going to eyeball that. You need the tartness and the spices to cut the sweetness of the marmalade. So this is why I'm using that much vinegar. Believe me, it's not going to be too tart, because the sweetness of the marmalade is going to balance that out. To this, I'm going to add about 1.5 tablespoons of lemon juice, which is about the juice of half of 1 lemon. I'm getting seeds all up in there. I'm going to take them out, don't worry. Okay, I'm back. I had to take those seeds out. To this, I'm also going to add about 1 teaspoon of chili powder, or 1/2 teaspoon. That looks like plenty. I'm also going to add some black pepper and a few sprigs of fresh thyme, the same thyme that's on the chicken. I'm just just put it right over there in my corner. So I'm gonna put this on the stove, let it come up to a boil and thicken while the chicken goes in the oven. Preheat your oven to 425 degrees, and that's where we're gonna put the chicken in. So this is what the rice looks like. It smells delicious, it looks delicious. It's bright, has that tiny bit of sweetness from the raisins. And just now I put the chicken in the oven on 425, and I'm gonna let it roast for about 30 minutes, and then I'm going to start the glazing process. This is my chicken after 30 minutes on 425. Now I'm gonna start glazing the chicken with the sauce. Color is already gorgeous, and it's not even like glazed yet, and that's because of the turmeric. The turmeric did that for that nice color. So I'm just gonna finish glazing all my chicken. Glaze your chicken liberally, guys, like get it all over. Put your oven down to 350 or 325. Pop this back in there for another 15 to 20 minutes. This is what the chicken looks like in the rice. It's festive, it's pretty, it's sticky, it's juicy. Yeah, so I hope you enjoyed this recipe. I definitely enjoyed making it, and I'm gonna enjoy eating it. Yeah, the rice right here, you can see the raisins, the carrots, the scallions. It's super delicious. This green bean salad, I also made a video for this, and this will be coming out pretty soon. Yeah, so I hope you enjoyed this recipe. Like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Okay, bye.